name's Michelle, I'm Chief Exec of Humber FT. I'm also the Chair of the Clinical Research Network for Yorkshire and Humber. Research is so vitally important for all of us to make a difference to people's lives. No matter how small, research has a massive effect on people's day-to-day life and the treatment that they can get for a numerous amount of conditions. We wouldn't be where we are now with the advances, the life experiences, the life chances of people if it wasn't for research. And it's for everybody. As a nurse, I was actively involved in research, and as you'll probably tell, quite passionate that people do get involved in research. So please, research is vitally important. You will make a difference.
We were by ourselves. We had nothing. We're doing this research. It's opened a lot of doors. Do it if you can. Do it. You know, if you're able to get out and do that, it is helpful. Even if it doesn't help you, it may help somebody else, and might as well make a contribution to life. And you've still got a life to live. If I go back to the beginning, I was saying, when we first got the diagnosis and we were discharged from the memory clinic, now what? What do we do now? And we hadn't an idea what we were going to do. And it was the research, if you like, that's got us involved in other things. And that really has, that's the main thing about it all. It has got us involved in other things.
I got great satisfaction from that. I met many other people from around the area where I live. So yeah, it was really interesting to meet other people and to see what their thoughts on research were and why they were doing it. And most people felt the same as I did. Hopefully we're giving something back so that in future years people gain from the experiences or whatever that we had. Research is definitely important to me, because during my life I've had things go wrong with me medically, as have most people. My wife certainly has, with her having had a stroke. And without other people doing research before all this happened, we probably wouldn't be where we are today. So definitely, without research, we're at a complete standstill. With coronavirus, I really am hoping that an awful lot of people are looking into research to try and solve this problem in some way or other. And without them doing research, I've no idea where we'd be. I'd just say to anyone, if they were willing to take part, have a go.
The knowledge that somebody hopefully will find cures for certain types of illnesses makes me feel that I'm doing something good. Meeting you two.
Not going out. I don't feel inspired to write a poem about not being allowed to go out. Quite frankly, I'm inclined to internally shout loudly how frustrating this coronavirus has interfered with our want to be here and there, enjoying the company and happy to share moments in time. Perverse pantomime that lifts the spirit, that reminds I was there. Yes, let's do the things that make us love living and cause us to share the joys in the giving. Call out the can do, throw out the no, grab hold of life, demand love to grow.
I was actually amazed to see the research that was going on within the trust and the fact that we could be involved as junior doctors in so many different projects. Although this was my first experience as a principal investigator, I found that the research team were very helpful and supportive throughout. What I've learned from being a PI of this project, I think one of the things is leadership skills, and it's a super brownie point for your portfolio as well if you're applying for higher training and stuff.
I found it really interesting and it was very easy to be part of. I enjoyed it. It was a new part of therapy to learn about, to go on new training, and I found it quite a easy, enjoyable experience overall, really. I think it's something that people should definitely do, and since being involved in it myself, like you and the research team have been so helpful. If there's ever been any problems, issues, they've always been resolved so quickly and by yourselves, so I don't think you need any research experience at all. It keeps staff, keeps myself trained, it keeps up to date with things. I think that's a really good part of new ideas. If you don't have research, how would you know about these new ideas? How would you know about new things going on? So I think that's a really important part of our role. And working in mental health, things are changing all the time, so by being part of that process.
First of all, it was really exciting. I thought a bit of a privilege to be involved in the SEEN research project. I was really kind of enthusiastic about that. Then I was a bit nervous about what it meant to be a PI. Then I think I was reassured by the kind of support I got from the research team, from you guys, the training up the people for the kind of intervention. That was really exciting because I guess we saw that we were kind of learning new skills and you could see how that would apply in services. So I thought that was really great that we were going to hopefully change services for the better. In this study that we're being involved with, the SEEN study, I guess participants get access to an intervention that they wouldn't have access to normally. Another really important thing is the kind of knowing that you're helping to make services better in the future, that you're a part of something bigger. Your view is taken into consideration when creating interventions for the future. Most of the steps are facilitated by the research team, or certainly a lot of support there. I'd say it certainly helped me to grow and develop as a clinician and as a person, so that's a huge benefit. I'm really glad that I got involved.
So you're listening to Vixen 101. This is Callum Hartley and we're continuing the series on looking at dementia within Market Wheaton. Today I'm joined in the studio by Katie Gilgallen, a senior research assistant at the Humber NHS Foundation Trust and a key member of the Dementia Friendly Market Wheaton group.
We're intensively researching drugs and treatments. Right since the start of this crisis, we've been clear that all our plans are based on the best possible science. And that science gets better every day. But there's still a lot that we don't know about how to treat and potentially prevent COVID-19. So research about treatments is absolutely central to our plan. We need more patients to volunteer to be part of these trials, because the bigger the trials, the better the data, and the faster we can roll out the treatments.
Clinical trials are a gold standard way to discover if a treatment works or not. This is complicated stuff, and the only way to unpick the signal and make sure we get it right is through clinical trials. It will all depend upon how quickly patients are recruited into the trials across the NHS. The faster we go in getting bigger numbers in the trials, the clearer and more emphatic and more granular signals we will get about what works and who it works for.
Hi, I'd just like to say a massive thank you to all of you out there who have helped change health and social care, now and in the future, by taking part in research. Or maybe you've just been telling people about research. I personally feel really privileged to be able to change lives and to make a difference. So if you'd like to know more about how you can help shape the future of health and social care for you, your families, your friends, please do get in touch. Thank you.